Thank you again. Yeah, so I'm going to just show two of my short films. Actually, I think I'm going to show the other one first, if I can pull up another tab. One of them was commissioned by the Assistant Secretary General of the UN, Thomas Gass, who helped get this film made. Because when he was doing a presentation at a very high-profile UN event, he was rattling off all the sectors that need to be engaged for the SDGs. So he mentioned academia, governments, private sector, and I went up and I was like, well, what about artists and creatives? He said, absolutely, and so he was able to get me funding to create this one project, not that one. If you could do Lisa Russell and then go up there and put Watch Create 2030. So this one's a quick 3-minute film, and it's really to engage. Now watch, that's weird. Okay, go down. Yeah, no, keep going down, not that one. Where is it? Let me, maybe erase my name and just put Watch Create 2030. Sorry, guys. Yeah, just erase my name. I do not, can you put Create 2030 as one word? Yeah, maybe that's it. There we go. Okay, so this is just a 5-minute film. Yeah, we could just.
We live in a world of creators. We create music.
My name is Ivan, and I'm a percussionist.
We create sound.
My name is Chesney, and I'm a beatboxer.
We create movement.
My name is Zup Mama. I am an artist.
We create rhythm.
My name is Jared, and I'm a stepper.
But with the act of creation comes great power. To neglect, to harm, to destroy. Today, we face new challenges, and more than ever, creators have an important role to play for a more peaceful and just world.
We all have a right to peace of mind. We all have a right to be mentally and emotionally well.
There should be no reason for any hunger.
For him to be able to have access to education that is going to prepare him for all of the things that he may experience in life.
No gender issues, no race issues, just being on that step to humanity.
I would like to live in a world where we have a mutual understanding for the different shared values and cultures and backgrounds that we all come from.
In September 2015, world leaders came together to adopt a set of 17 goals for global development.
The true test of commitment will be implementation. We need action from everyone, everywhere.
They cover a broad range of sustainable development issues such as ending poverty and hunger, improving health and education, making cities more sustainable, combating climate change, and protecting oceans and forests. They are called the Sustainable Development Goals, 17 goals with one purpose: to build a better world through technology, innovation, humanity, and creativity. As creators, it's time for us to use our collective power to take ownership of the Sustainable Development Goals, using our voice to share the goals, our movement to build communities, and our rhythm to save lives. What role will you play in the next 15 years? can do everything, but everyone must do something. My name is Laulu Shebanjo, and I'm an artist. Join me and a community of creators invested in creating a better world by 2030.
Okay, so that was just a kind of an overview of Create 2030, and the next one is much shorter. It's a short poetry film called Mother's Cry, and it was done by a poet and we decided to do a poetry piece at the launch of the SDG Summit in 2015 because he felt that climate change was an issue that a lot of his peers, who are primarily young people of color, were not engaged in. And so we used the storytelling device of spoken word poetry to engage and start conversations about climate change. So this film was made in 2 days. I shot it in my kitchen, and I spent $72 on music and video, and it's just an example of what I like to use of how when you let two artists or you let the creative community create independently of messaging and sort of like limitations, we can actually do really good work. This has been in over 35 international film festivals, and it also launched on the online magazine, Slate Magazine, with like the best title, and I was like, this should just be my CV. It said, the deeply moving video that every world leader should see. And that was launched again in 2015. So just real quick, it's 2.5 minutes long, and then we'll continue with the program.
Somewhere close, a woman's hands are shaking like a tantrum under California's feet. I can feel the sea level beneath her eyes rising like temperature. This warm body of water sitting on the edge of her sight, still as the calm after a flood falls like an empire. Tears running down her cheek like wildlife out of a burning habitat. Her lungs, two volcanoes sleeping under a blanket of smoke, screaming in a voice made of ashes hot enough to peel the skin off the sky. Fingers running through her scalp like chainsaws through a forest. She's stressed out. Gray as a rain cloud and a hurricane. There's a landfill-sized hole buried in the layers of her heart. I can smell the methane walking out of her pores. Like an alcoholic walks into the living room, body covered in bruises only a man made. She cries every day. And if you ask her how to make her stop, she'll tell you. Ride a bike with me. Hold my hand with the lights off. Pick those poems up off the floor. Don't throw them away. Finish them. Use them over and over and over, and stop moving so fast. You're gonna miss everything I made for us. Don't take me for granted.